I think it's time for you and your team to leave, Commander. This no longer concerns you. The Council can handle this, with my help, of course.
Bastard! You set me up, alien-loving scum.
Anderson, what are you doing here? I didn't send...
Stealing an Alliance ship? Risky stuff.
I'm not as crazy as everyone thinks.
Sometimes crazy is the best way to go.
Right, in the engineering section, and about to head off on the final mission of the game. I noticed while checking through that we don't have the very latest Inspector Master gear for our weapons, so Requisitions Officer, help us out.
Looking for supplies?
Let's see what you got.
You bet, Commander.
Right, so we have several available, which we can afford. Fortunately no pistol, but as I've said before, I like to refrain from using it because I feel it is rather overpowered. I like to stick to our proper weapons, even if they aren't quite as good. There we go. And I discovered that Wrex had a little more dialogue, not much, just a bit of a tidbit.
Commander, things got heated back on Vermeer. You did what you had to do. I respect your choice.
I appreciate what you did, Wrex. I won't forget it.
Just make sure it was worth it. Saren has to pay for what he's done.
No matter what it takes, I'm gonna hunt him down and kill him.
I like the sound of that.
So long, Wrex.
Shepard.
Okay, so we've talked to everyone. We've got all the gear we need, can get. And now it's off to Ilos. Or Ilos, depending on how you want to pronounce it. Either way, the end game, and let me tell you, if you haven't played, which is unlikely, but still possible, this is where the game gets really good. We got an excellent endgame mission, as well as some brilliant cutscenes coming up, as well as an unexpected twist. So we're in the Gorgon system. Ilos is over here. In the Pangea Expanse. So before we attempt to land, survey of course. No harm to doing it, no real point either, but completion's sake. Okay. On to Ilos itself. Let's have a little read of the history. Golden Age of the Protheans. Magnificent cities. No longer the case. 1.17 standard Gs. 38 Celsius. Sweltering heat, I imagine.
Shepard, may I speak with you?
No, we're busy. Yes, of course, this is the requisite romance scene before suicidal mission type dealy. So, yeah, we're just going to get through this. Not sure what to say during cutscenes like this, because there's nothing that I can add or subtract to them without feeling incredibly awkward. So, let's get on with it.
I always have time for you, Liara.
I do not know what is going to happen on Ilos. I hope we will stop Saren, of course, but part of me fears we are already too late. There is something I must tell you, in case we fail.
Fine.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
These could be our last moments together. Our last chance to show each other how we feel. I want this to be special.
Okay, well, we thought you wanted to wait. Not going to pick that one, although that's more what's going through our mind, because it might be, what do you call it? You know, because it's the renegade response, technically, it might end up being much more dickish than intended.
We don't have to do this. Not unless you're sure.
I have never been more sure of anything in my life. Will you join with me, Shepard? Let our bodies and minds unite.
I like how the only option to turn it down destroys the romance. So we're pretty much forced into sex with Liara. Yeah, we'd rather wait, but considering that the relationship needs to happen for this to be followed through on, we'll just go with I will. You see, the reason I'm going through with the relationship is because, well, it suits the character, but also there's a kind of plot point in Mass Effect 2 that really doesn't make much sense unless you do have a relationship with Liara, which I'll elaborate on when we get there.
Just tell me what to do.
By the goddess. That was incredible, Shepard.
The scene they tried to ban. Fox. In case you're wondering, I don't actually ship Shepard Liara. I ship Shepard Wrex. In fact, I said I was working on a dissertation. You know? That was not a lie. It was in fact a 400-chapter fanfic. A searing indictment of military life in the 22nd century. An emotional rollercoaster of literature. 400 chapters, and crammed full of sizzling quarians. Anyway. It was.
Amazing.
5 minutes ETA to the Mu relay.
I had better go. Duty calls. You would not want to keep Joker waiting. Shepard, whatever happens on Ilos, I just wanted to say thank you for everything.
Where's the I should go option? I want to say that. So Normandy taking the Mu relay into hostile space. That's what a Geth ship looks like. You might remember them from Peros, as well as Ferrum.
Commander? We've got company.
Have your sensors picked us up yet?
Well, stealth systems are engaged. Unless we get close enough for a visual, they won't have any idea we're here.
Picking up some strange readings from the planet's surface.
Take us down, Joker. Lock in on the coordinates.
Negative on that, Commander. The nearest landing zone's 2 clicks away.
We'll never make it in time on foot. Get us something closer.
There is nowhere closer. I've looked.
Drop us in the Mako.
You need at least 100 meters of open terrain to pull off a drop like that. The most I can find near Saren is 20.
20 meters? We'll never get in close enough for a drop.
We have to try.
Find another landing zone.
There is no other landing zone!
The descent angle's too steep.
It's our only option.
It's not an option. It's a suicide run. We don't...
I can do it.
Joker,
I can do it.
gear up and head down to the Mako. Joker, drop us right on top of that bastard.
Alright, final squad selection of the game. Since we're going down to Ilos, a Prothean Ruin, we can't really not take Liara. I mean, she's the expert, and if we encounter something that we can't handle, then we're kind of screwed. So that leaves second option open, and only 2 really to choose from. I was thinking of taking Wrex and Garrus as my team, because that would make, you know, Wrex, Garrus, Thebshep, manliest team possible in Mass Effect 1. But has to be one of these 2, and which one? Well, there's obviously the tech consideration, which Garrus has, but Wrex is a good buddy as well, plus he has some pretty cool looking armor now. On balance, I'm thinking Garrus really, because we have a much more kind of mentor student relationship with him. Wrex is a good friend now. You know, we get along with him, we fight with him. He's quite cool. But Garrus, we have a kind of stronger bond with, so it makes sense to bring him along to, you know, see how he handles Saren, so he can learn from the experience. Prothean statues.
You two, keep moving inside now.
Oh, we made it. We didn't die horribly. That's good. Shame we couldn't drop right on top of him, though.
We have to get inside this bunker before Saren finds the conduit. There is no way we're getting past that door with brute force.
Saren found a way to open it. There must be some kind of security override somewhere in this complex.
We will have to find some way to get it up and running again.
And if you've got base on at the moment, you can probably really fill Ilos. Not going to worry much about XP, because I think our shots of leveling before the end of the game are either yes or no, whatever we do. Okay, there's another one down. Okay. And where are the others? Let's just zoom around here. If possible. Oop, and yep. And pop. Can we exit yet? Let's just park it here. Shotgun out, barrel it up. Now where's this enemy? Apparently it's over here somewhere. But I don't think that's the case. Death troopers over there. There we go. And we got a couple of armatures over this way. Just got to be careful. Try and fight one at a time. Nothing too fancy required, just picking at them. Oh, what's going around the corner? Okay. Liara overload, Garrus sabotage. We will charge it. Okay, it's firing its thing again. Liara, push it over. Okay, it's dead. Second one. Right, overload, lift. These things aren't much of a threat anymore, as you can probably tell. And sabotage again. Right. Dead. So we got this hardened crate. Find anything of interest here? Not really. Not really at all. Just want to see if we can get some Colossus Mark 10 for Garrus, because he has Mark 8. And it feels a little harsh on the guy not letting him have the best armor, even if it is not really our fault. Oh, we can give him Phoenix armor. No. I'm not that cruel. And let's reduce everything. Omni gel. Come around this way. Okay, get Trooper down. And if you can't tell, we're meant to go down this way to find another way down. So let's get on that. Assault drone. Assassinate in a second. Okay.
I think we're done here.
Keep moving forward. Geth Trooper. That might be what we were detecting. Oh, we can save, can we? Okay. Garrus, hard at work. And you can take control of those armatures up there by using this. I'm going to just do it for the XP. We got plenty of Omnigel. Okay, we have a bunch of sappers here, so push and push. Right, another one down. Knocked him out. Go forward. Nice. You can make it, Garrus. You just did it. Right. Obviously, enemies still around. Oh, we got some useless Predator armor. Got to look out for Predator because there are two variants. One is the Panacada variant, and that's Predator, just plain Predator. And the other is the Armax Arsenal, and that's Predator L, M, or H, depending on how heavy the armor is. Now, got another friend here. Wonder what kind he is. Or it, because they're Geth. Or is it they, since there's multiple runtimes on one thing. Yeah. Octagonal shield, not the most efficient thing. Check our map. Didn't want to go to assignments. Okay, so that is an elevator. That is an elevator as well. And landing zone's over here. Right, so we've just gone around in a circle. Okay, I can handle that.